Hey guys, this is Marianne Cleary here, and I thought I might as well give you my thoughts on the new movie Passengers. Yes, I went to see it on New Year's Day, which is when it was released here in Oz, and I loved the movie. It was absolutely beautiful in the whole setting of the movie and the sets. The costumes felt very futuristic and I loved it. The chemistry between Chris and Jen felt very, very genuine, and it felt really human. And for a very small portion of this movie, one of the characters is actually completely and utterly on their own. And the way we see the character deal with loneliness, it's really unique, and I think that's how someone would really react if they were stranded on a desert planet, or a desert island, or somewhere on their own for an extended period of time. That's probably how they would react, which I found was really interesting, and the whole world that they have created in this movie. And and very few speaking parts within the movie. It felt a bit like it was a little underpopulated, but it wasn't underpopulated, but it worked for the narrative that the movie was giving us. So that was so well done. And I have a love for Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. I have seen both of them like in other movies. Jen mainly on her work on Hunger Games and her work on American Hustle. And with Chris, I've seen him in the Guardians of the Galaxy series. Well, it's a series now. There's a second one coming out. And a little bit of Parks and Rec. I would love to see him do a bit more comedy, I must say, in his repertoire. I'd love to see him go back to his comedy roots. And we just saw a little bit of comedy within the movie, but I would love him to maybe get back into his roots, which is comedy. So there's a tip for you, Chris Pratt, if you're watching this. So get back into comedy. I would love you to use those chops that you so obviously have. If you've seen the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, he definitely does have comedy chops. Please put them into a movie. I would love to see it for you, mate. And even though the actors have a age gap of 10 years, you don't actually feel so much of an age gap between the characters, which almost made me forget that there was an age difference. And I know for a fact, going into the movie, Jen felt really awkward doing a couple of the scenes within the movie because of the fact, okay, there is a sex scene and a love scene within the movie. Jen found that a bit awkward, knowing for the fact that Chris is a married man. So even actors can find themselves in awkward situations. So for me, it felt a little bit humbling to know that even though she's a multi-millionaire and can ask or almost demand big paychecks, even she can feel a little vulnerable and she's not sure what she wants to do. So, and I loved it. I cannot wait for it to be released in on the DVD format. I did see this in 3D. They're not pushing the 3D very much here in Australia, so but it was my type of 3D, I have to say. It was more of the one that is very much it looked like a fire. There wasn't any popping in your face type 3D, which I have seen those movies that work on that gimmick of putting things in people's faces, which I don't like. I'm more like the ones that make you feel like there's depth within the movie, and that is a type of 3D I prefer. So I probably will go and see it again before it leaves theaters and thoroughly enjoy it. So I do give it a 5 out of 5, which means definitely I'm going to buy it on Blu-ray. So yeah, this is my first review for 2017. Whoa! I can't wait to see what the year is going to give me. I do know of some movies that are coming out. So yeah, I can't wait to see what this year is going to bring. So yeah, keep watching and I'll try and get these out as more frequently as possible. So I shall see you again. And as always, if there is a movie you think I would be into and I can possibly find it, please put a comment in this movie, or send me on Twitter at Marianne E. Cleary. And I can't wait to talk about this movie and see what the future holds. Ciao!